Hello friends, this is Dr. Samuel. This is a very short video on mucormycosis or black fungus. Many were asking us many questions, so we thought just to put a small video on it. So let's start straight away. So what's mucormycosis or black fungus? It's nothing but it's a fungus or a mold which grows all over and all around us. It's actually seen everywhere. And actually before COVID-19, we used to just see one-off cases here and there in our clinical practice, but recently it has become an epidemic, and the government of India has declared, many states to declare it as an epidemic. Why is it a concern? Because this is highly destructive and highly fatal. So we need to stop this infection and know about what this infection is. Where this infection used to cause most likely was patients who had uncontrolled diabetes, those who had cancer treatment going on like chemotherapy, those who had kidney issues, those who had metabolism issues of iron and other minor issues, and also those who were on medications of steroids. These were the conditions where you would see this kind of fungal infections happening. But why is it happening today? Today it's happening because of few reasons, and it's our ignorance. Number one is use of steroids. Misuse of steroids is one of the most common reasons why this happens. Why is a steroid used? Steroid actually was used under the guidelines for COVID-19 to stop the cytokine storm which happens during the 7th and the 9th day. Because if a cytokine storm comes, it becomes highly difficult to get the patient back to normal life very easily. So to avoid that, steroids were given. Though it is a very good treatment, but the misuse of that during the earlier phase of COVID has caused this problem, because eventually if a patient takes steroids in the first 5 days, he would have to take it for the entire treatment. And what happens with these fungal is, they tend to grow because your immunity is low. They actually don't cause any damage normally in a healthy patient. But when you take excessive steroids, they tend to grow and they tend to destroy you because your immunity and the power to fight these infections totally goes down. Number two is uncontrolled diabetes. Many of our patients are not aware that they are highly diabetic or are under medication but are not controlling their sugar levels. That is another reason. Number three is due to the use of humidifiers which were attached to the oxygen cylinders. We all know there is a transparent bottle which was attached to the oxygen cylinders where the water you can see rumbling around. That if this water used is not sterile and this humidifier is not sterilized, that can become a hub where the molds will grow and cause mucormycosis if you keep sharing it with people. Even though you don't share, it's better advised that you please sterilize them. Number four is the use of mask. Repeated use of mask and not sanitizing it and not cleaning it or washing it causes this to grow. Now let us go to the signs and symptoms. How do we detect that I have mucormycosis? Number one is, if you are a patient who has been discharged from COVID ward or recently recovered from COVID-19, be watchful for these signs. Number one is your nose. If you have bleeding nose, stuffy nose, and where you are finding that there is a foul smell coming from your nose, be careful. Number two is your cheek area. When you press, there will be a lot of pain and you can see demarcations. Number three would be the eye area, where there will be redness, blurring of vision, inability to see, and irritation, constant irritation of the eye, and finally you would see the eye getting swollen. Number four would be the head region, where you will have severe headache which increases. Number five would be, you will see gradual discoloration of your cheek, nose and the eye area. These are warning signs that you may be having mucormycosis or black fungus. The only important part is you have to detect it at a very early stage to have good prognosis. So how do we do it? First is prevention. Prevention is better than cure. Now suppose you are a patient who has been discharged from a COVID ward, or you had COVID and you have recovered. Do not over-medicate or self-medicate steroids. If you are under steroids, please ask the doctor and do regular checkups and then do your steroid medication. Number two, control your sugar. Every day after recovering after your COVID-19, if you're a diabetic patient, please check your sugar levels regularly and make sure that it is under normal range. Number 3 would be your humidifiers have to be sterile. If you are still using oxygen cylinders at home and if you're still using nebulizer mask, please sterilize those devices so that they don't infect you. Number 4 would be please change your toothbrush. After you are recovered from COVID-19, take your toothbrush, break it, put in a disposable black packet and discard it. Number 5 would be use of mouthwashes. Chlorhexidine or betadine mouthwash should be used 3 times a day. We recommend after COVID recovery 3 times brushing, 3 times mouthwash. That will keep you safe. Now these are the preventions. Now how do we treat suppose you are infected? Early detection is needed. Suppose you find these warning signs as discussed before, please visit an ENT surgeon, a physician or a dental surgeon immediately. Get yourself diagnosed, don't waste time. If you are detected early, chances of survival moves up by 90% to 100%. But suppose it reaches a phase of tissue destruction where you see blackening, demarcation and there's loss of color of your skin, these are warning signs, and then surgery is the only option. If it comes to surgery, then the chance of survival is 60 to 70%. So the whole video is actually made to educate you, to warn you and to keep you alert that COVID is not the only thing we are fighting against. Right now we are fighting even against mucormycosis. So spread this information, share with everyone and make sure all your family members are safe. Thank you. So if you like this video, please do share and subscribe. And also, if you have any suggestions or what our next video should be, please write on the comment section below. Thank you for watching.